Okay, guys, I'll pick up where I left off. We were talking about nicotine and all the poisons, cigarettes are in there. There's so many. It says right here, 4,000 chemicals in processed tobacco. Why cannot the tobacco companies produce a chemical-free cigarette? There's some type of Indian cigarettes that are straightly tobacco. Tobacco is tobacco. It's not good for lungs, okay? But all these other chemicals that these tobacco companies are putting in is not worth it. Okay, open your life to new approaches and possibilities. If you keep going about things in the same old way, how can you realistically expect different results? If nothing changes, nothing changes. In other words, you have to fight, you have to do something about this nicotine poisoning, this nicotine addiction. You need to put it down, put it to bed, and not pick it up again. Treat yourself with love and respect rather than praising yourself with rationalizations. Meetings will help change the way you think to treat yourself. Just by reading this, you are taking action. Reward yourself in a positive way for each action you take. You're rewarding yourself by listening to me to try to get education from what cigarettes can do, and hopefully that kind of scares people of wanting to live and wanting to live healthy. You know, I've seen some people with in their throats, they had mouth cancer, and all this had to be taken out because there was a massive tumor in there. And after the surgery, the person only lasted a year. They passed away eventually. Today we have a lot of new things out, so don't let that scare you, but let it scare you. You don't want to get cancer. You don't want to die a horrible death, 'cause that's what it is. Write down reasons why you want to be nicotine free rather than thinking about reasons why you can't quit yet. Don't focus on what you feel you cannot do, but take an action on something that you can do. Move forward towards your goal, no matter how small a step it may be. Yeah, guys, like I said to you, take an inventory. Take inventory of your health right now, of how it is. And also take an inventory on what you can, when you do become a non-smoker, how is it going to help you? Geez, right off the bat of my hand, I can think financially. It costs money. Here in New Jersey, cigarettes are at least $8, $9 a pack. Over in Pennsylvania, they're about $6 or $7 a pack. So cigarettes are not cheap. Plus your health. It ruins the health. And you have to take off from work to be sick sometimes. You lose money. Your boss gets mad and all that. So, you know, that's just an example. Write a list of things that the cigarette does to you and see what you come up with. Here's an important one. You have to quit for yourself. God bless my mom. God bless her when she was alive. She lived with me for a while, and I was a heavy smoker back then. And I had a trailer, and she'd be out in the living room, a mobile home, and I'd be in my bedroom, and I'd be smoking one after the other. And all she said, boy, Bruce, you lit another cigarette, you know. But do it for yourself. You may have family, loved ones who are urging you to quit using tobacco. This may be helpful, but can sometimes leave a nicotine user annoyed and defensive. Even though your family and loved ones will benefit tremendously from your quitting, it is you who will benefit most. There is a better chance of quitting and staying stopped when we quit for ourselves. Attending meetings help to raise your hopes and strengthen your desires to quit. Find a Nicotine Anonymous group in your area. If there isn't one, well, you have to be cigarette free for so many years, but if there isn't one, inquire. Contact the Nicotine Anonymous group main office and see what they can do. But if there is a meeting in your area, go to it. And you may have to go every day for a while. You may have to go every day for your life. It's just like Alcoholics Anonymous. These are all 12-step programs. And we do one step at a time, and we stay in our own step. I can be in step 3, and you can be in step 1 yet. And we both started at the same time. But that's okay. In order to be successful, you have to take your time and do good at it. Okay, where did I leave off here? Don't delay action towards stopping your use of nicotine because you think you are too many pressures in your life. Nicotine and the 4,000 chemicals again in processed tobacco over 60 can cause cancer, a real pressure on your physical and spiritual life. These substances steadily erode your state of health. I think I already said that. But here, make things easier for yourself before quitting. Plan your activities for the first few days of abstinence, and that means abstinence from the cigarette. This way you will not have to make too many decisions with the withdrawal. Keep yourself busy. Find things to do. Realize that you have to keep busy and get this off your mind. Right after that dinner when you're used to have a cigarette break, go for a walk if it's nice out. Go do something instead of having that cigarette. The more you practice this, the more it's going to happen, the easier it's going to get. But again, I got to tell you, it does not happen overnight. And it is easy if you let it be easy. It can be hard if you let it be hard. Get something. Some people do it cold turkey. If you can do it cold turkey, God bless you. But I'm still in favor of nicotine additives or the nicotine aids to help you quit. Even though you are placing nicotine back in your body, you're not placing much at all. And as you go down on the milligrams, you're lowering your use. So you're gradually getting weaned off the cigarettes. Just like with some of the medications we're on, we cannot stop abruptly. We need to gradually be taken off of the medication. So that's the same way with nicotine. We have to be gradually taken off the use of the nicotine in our system. So that's why these other programs, these additives, counseling is another thing. Meetings is another thing. Support groups is another thing. Listen, I'm going to go for now, and I'm going to hit you up again. Keep on checking my videos, buy my book, and work with it, and you see how I quit. That will tell you more. Thank you.